Cozy Blanket Games.
And welcome back. So I thought about it between episodes. And wouldn't this entire mission be easier if Hulk just picked up Dr. Samson and physically carried him across town?
Target Samson, Leonard J. Be on the lookout for drivers acting suspiciously in the vicinity of the city center.
Rather than trying to protect his car? I wonder what happens if I pick up his car. I guess I don't know where we're going. Get one of these. Are they still alive? No, okay.
Let's give them hell.
Come on, get closer. Get closer, you so-and-so. There we go.
I'm in deep area. Avoiding threat. Incoming.
Oh, sorry, lady. You didn't have to be thrown into the building for no reason. Alright. And hit. And down. Whoa, what happened to Samson? Oh, he got to the bridge. Okay. Lesson learned, don't let Samson get too far ahead of you. Oh, that was the other thing I had. So you have bands, like I mentioned last episode, where you had a successful singer, or the band was in a successful period with a certain singer. Switched singers, got a different singer. The band was less successful.
Look out for drivers acting suspiciously in the
But then either that original singer came back or they got a different singer that brought the band up to a certain level of success, right?
Take him out.
Well, I also like to think of the inverse of that situation. I guess not the inverse. The kind of opposite in a way. Where you have a member of a band. It's a part of the band and the band does, okay. But after that member leaves the band, they go on to have an incredibly successful career and leave the band behind them. The first example that comes to my mind is Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden. He starred in Samson, which was a fairly okay successful band, but of course nothing nearly as big as Maiden would go on to become. I'm trying to think if I have any other examples off the top of my head. Get the health, or run completely away. That works too. Come on. I just want to grab that health orb. But I also know I'm invulnerable when I'm in. When I'm in the water. Hope this doesn't hit Samson. I don't think so. He's parked a pretty decent distance away. Yeah. And that turned out, I think. Or like, let's think. Oh, what's another example of that? None of the Beatles count, because they were all part of the biggest band in the world, then they all went on to have successful solo careers to some extent or another. So they don't count. I guess what's his name? Pete Best was the Beatles drummer before Ringo. He might have been the guy that missed the boat the most on being in it. I don't want people, I want this. Okay. Man. Hey, what am I up against?
Oh my God!
Come on. Die so I can use... Okay.
5 o'clock low.
I gotta catch back up with Samson. I also think kind of a rethinking, a more modern rethinking of these missions would do this game a bunch of favors.
Coming in too fast.
I'm destroying the tank for the health at this point. There we go.
Open fire.
Oh, where's Samson?
Back to direct. Blast, punk.
Was this where I was supposed to end up? Also, don't these bands look very Mystery Machine? No, no. Ah, man. This mission's hard. It will be done by the end of this episode. But man, it's difficult. I don't know why I've had the driest. It's been hot here. This last week's been like record temperatures hot.
Advised. Target
Yeah, probably not to that extent, but it's been warm.
drivers acting suspiciously in the vicinity.
And I always turn off the air when I record these episodes. Otherwise, you'd hear just a constant fan noise
Take him out.
going into the microphone. So whatever dryness I'm experiencing, yeah, I know. In my mouth is exacerbated by probably the lack of airflow due to turning the air off. Which I'm sure my roommate loves. Maybe I should do this and
Check out the ground target.
yeah, that's way better. Alright, lesson learned for future helicopter entanglements. I want to get out ahead of Samson on this one. I think I can clear away all the troops in one hit using this. So like, bang.
Open fire.
And it's just fighting tanks at this point. There we go.
Going in, control.
And down, and down, and down. Oh, okay. That's cool. I wonder if they made it So the Hulk just kind of bounces along water, so they didn't have to give him a swimming animation. I hope the reasoning isn't quite that lazy, but I could see that being a legitimate conversation they had in the production of this game. Right, I would think so too. Hi Magic, how are you? Also, it avoids a lot of, I'm not gonna say cheating, but there's a lot of shortcuts you could take in this game if Hulk could swim around. A lot of missions would probably become a lot easier to do if Hulk had that transport option. And I gotta say, up with Samson, otherwise he gets shot up. Yeah, by rockets, which are not helpful to his cause. Alright. I think as far as the people behind us aren't going to catch back up, so I'm going to keep more focused on, yeah, threats such as this guy.
Let it fly, boys.
I was talking about that previously. Yeah, this is not a very populated city. If they were to redo this game today, there'd be a lot more NPC stuff going on. Granted, by 2005 standards, I think is when this game came out. I think that's when this was probably considered pretty impressive. There'd be a lot more casualties. Yeah, and then we have our own, like, whatever the Hulk equivalent of the Sokovia Accords would be. Wasn't there a... I want to say there was a not good movie where Hulk had a court hearing. Oh, there is a checkpoint. Oh, so this is a much longer mission than I thought it was. Oh no. Escort quest. That's what it's called. It's called an escort quest. I can't remember the name for this kind of video game mission. My brain could only think of a fetch quest. No, it's an escort quest. Which is a bit of the
We ain't afraid of you.
it's like the gaming equivalent of when your parents made the younger sibling hang out with the older sibling at whatever they were doing. Okay, where is Samson? There's Samson. What's he being attacked by? No, Samson's not here either. There we go. Also, to be anyone that joined the military when you knew Hulk was a thing, I would hope they would have upped the benefits for these situations, but, or maybe it's not actual military. No, because Ross is involved, so it'd have to actually be the U.S. military. Oh, come on. Good thing I hit a checkpoint. Good thing I hit a checkpoint. Retry. Yeah, can you imagine being a high schooler? You know, the recruiter guy comes into your school, try to get you to join the military. And there's a lot of, standard questions, like, will this help me pay for my college? When are trainings? Like, can I finish out high school first? And then they drop on you again. Just small thing. We might need you to fight the Hulk on occasion. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Okay. Deal with the tanks. I should deal with the helicopter. Ah, but that tank's almost dead. And then there's a whole sad scene where they have to send out letters to the families. What happened to my son? Well, you see, the Hulk was running around, and we couldn't let that happen. That'd be unsafe. So we sent tanks into what looks to be the equivalent of New York City to try to make the Hulk stop doing what he was doing. You know, for safety. Did I get rid of the helicopter, or is he just not bothering me right now? I think he's just not bothering me right now. And that's not even to mention how that... I think the only people that would stay in this city would be the kind that I was born in the city, my grandpa was born in the city, my whole family came over to this country, lived in the city, sort of people. Oh, and there's also the outlying desert city. And those folks just get Samson. Why is Samson not moving? There we go. And those folks don't even get consistent Hulk visits. Hulk just kind of stops in once in a while to go play some desert golf. Which I might be done with the golf missions in this game. I'm a little sad. Oh, well, Samson you didn't have to run that lady over. Alright, enemies. Where at? Cool. I also like when helicopters come out of nowhere. Sight unseen. Now here's where I wish I had bought that upgrade. Where I could focus the critical mass energy into one target. Alright, no one's attacking Samson. So maybe I can build some distance. Like, as long as those tanks don't physically attack Samson, I'm good. And safe. Right? Don't all the citizens of this town feel so much safer now that they know the military is sending tanks and helicopters out? I mean, I get it. It's not exactly them. It's it's Blonsky and Ross.
Banner.
And smash. So anyone watching this live can read the title and description. But in this game, come on, let me go after him. The Hulk is very muscular, six-packs the whole thing. So does that imply that Bruce Banner also is muscular and these are just amplifying those physical proportions? Or is it that did I get any more side quests? No. I think I'll go do that last side quest though. No, that's the stacking the cars on top. Although I have a theory on why I got that wrong, so I'm going to go try that. Wait, what's the question? Okay, so the question is, in this game, let me get a good shot of it. Hulk is very muscular, has a six-pack, and all these things. Very, very in shape. Right? Does that imply that Bruce Banner also is in good shape? And turning into the Hulk just magnifies his previous human proportions? Or is it that turning into the Hulk physically makes him more muscular? Not in terms of size, but in terms of like muscular composition. Also, anyone else see this on the mini-map? There's a little mission following me around.
Status in the contact zone. Prepare first response.
I wonder if that's going to go away if I activate this side quest. Yes. Get as many vehicles onto the building as you can. So my theory for this time is to get a bunch of smaller cars and put them up on the higher ledge, not the tippy top, but just the ledge, so that they don't fall off. Because I think them falling off is what's made me fail this mission the last few times. So I'm going to take a vehicle, get up not quite to the top, like here, drop it off where it won't fall, grab another vehicle, and just keep doing it that way, being very careful not to actually ever have the vehicles fall. I guess I'm going, oh, there's a bus. Alright, I only see her live now, so sad. Aw, don't be sad, Jay. I'm glad you made it either way. Did the vehicles disappear or did I put them on the other side? Okay, turning into the Hulk physically changes the musculature. Like by physically increasing the number of cells in his body. Okay, correct. But, right. But even if that's the case, okay, the vehicles are just disappearing. Am I going too far out, or am I draw distancing the vehicles out of existence? What am I supposed to be doing here? Turning into Hulk physically changes by like the number of cells in his body. But I guess the question is if Bruce Banner doesn't have a six-pack and he turns into the Hulk, Hey, silver medal. Join the story mode. Like, if Bruce Banner is just a normal dude, no six-pack, he's in okay shape. No, either way around, I guess. If Bruce Banner is a fat man, and he turns into Hulk, is the Hulk then also a fat Hulk? Or is the Hulk defaultly muscular? So basically cancer by way of gamma radiation. Yeah. It would hurt so bad to become the Hulk. Imagine how your bones would feel. Well, that's the other question. Would do his bones become denser to deal with all the extra weight being put on them? The Hulk loses chromosomes when becoming Hulk. Oh no. Well, I have a lot of points. I don't think I have quite enough for the upgrade I want, though. Tiny skeleton man inside big man. Oh, so it's one of those situations. Okay. Here we go. The Hulk is defaulted to being muscular. He does retain some aspects of Banner, though, like beards and hair and such. Also, by that logic, Bruce is really into keeping hairless. He must get waxed and lasered all the time to maintain this shiny Hulk appearance. Yet another situation where the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat can't collaborate. Such a shame. Although I'm sure both chats like it better that way. So Bruce, I assume he maybe suffers from hair loss. Radiation, yeah, that would make sense. That Banner wouldn't be able to keep hair. Are there any point pods around here? I think I need 75,000 points for the upgrade I want. But I'm just short. Of course, the YouTube chat is the best. Well, I don't know. The Twitch chat's been fairly active today, actually. Okay. Oh, look, a mission. Oh, it's a side mission. I don't want that one. Mission up on building. What's this mission called? My Other Voice. And I will call the episode there then. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday here on the YouTube channel and over at Twitch at Cozy Blanket Gaming. And next episode, I will see what the other voice means. See you in the future.